Hey, welcome back. All right, so this one is going to be a good one, and the emphasis on the one. And that's because today we're talking about Magnus, the one. This is the version 1 capped pen from Magnus. So I was able to get this, was able to purchase this off a local buddy in the New York City area who was kind enough when I was searching for this to let me know he had it. And although he was a little sad to let it go, he definitely hooked me up. So super appreciative of that. Now, this pen is a quirky little pen. So we have the capped pen. I think this came out around 2018 from the research that I could find. Now, what's quirky about it is very rarely do you have a capped pen that when you uncap it, there's a no place to store it. So yeah, you're kind of left keeping it to the side or something. It's a feature that's quirky. In any event, this pen feels super good in the hand, and I really appreciate the simplicity of it. Now, the milling, the tolerance is so tight that you really do not see this line. This line just disappears into the grip line when screwed together. Now, this pen did come with a Magnus spring here, and the refill that it came with was a Pilot V7 RT needlepoint, but this is not the refill that would have left the Magnus shop. So the refill that it would have left with is the Mont Blanc fine liner in mystery black. So I ordered that up, and what was interesting is the refill has some grooves on it, so it would look like you screwed it in to the cap, but this one, it does not. So you can't use the spring. I tried that, it doesn't work. And you can't screw it in. So I'm a little perplexed with it. I did shoot an email over to Magnus and see if they could maybe further explain it to me, because I'm not really sure where we're at. Now, I'm assuming this is the version 1 because of the refill, where version 2 was a pilot size, and this certainly is not a pilot size. Now, the spring, just to finish this thought pattern out, the spring does work with this pilot refill, but of course I wanted to have this in the stock how it would have came from Magnus. So I just love it. I think it's a great little pen. It is quirky. It is odd that there's no place for the cap. I love the little ring grip area. I'm a big fan of the rings. And then you know, this refill writes great. Now, the other thing about this refill, it's almost like the refill has a shock absorber in it or whatnot, or some kind of spring mechanism, because when you push down, the point kind of retracts in. I can't really show it here, but the point does retract in, and I thought maybe the refill itself was moving back in the shaft of the body, took the refill out, pushed down on the point retracts. I don't know what it is. I looked online, couldn't really find anything. I was super pumped about this, and then my great friends from the West Coast said, yeah, that's nice and all that you have that pen, but you're missing a few to complete the Magnus 1 experience. So I said, all right, what do you got? So what we got is this, and we're going to see what it is. I'm not really sure what that means, the Magnus 1 experience, other than the fact that there was another 1 pen and 1 pencil that you know, I did kind of inquire out into the secondary market about locating one, and that turned up crickets. So let's see what we got here. Very interested to see what we have here. Packaged very well. Get rid of that. Let's get this back open here. try to delicately do this. All right, a few things here, and this is the first time I really didn't get, oh, rickshaw, love this. I really didn't get a full heads up on what was coming, just that I know this guy said, check your mailbox, and this is what we got. So in the rickshaw case, we have oh, wow, this is the version 1, the original V1 Magnus Bolty. That's fantastic. Let's clean some of this mess up. Look at that. V1 Bolty. Wow, that's nice and smooth. Love that. And we have here a Monteverdi 42. So I'm sure I'll be swapping that out to a 41 just because I prefer that. Now I'm not a huge, this is like a reverse J. This would be like a reverse J. Well, kind of like an L, which, you know, historically not a huge fan of the L. And that's because the confounded machines, I guess with the new bolt pattern, I didn't have any of the older longer throw bolt patterns, but there was something in that bolt pattern that was just not sitting well with either the dexterity on my hand or the size of the bolt that would rotate into the thumb web. But this one doesn't seem to be as exaggerated or click into or turn into the thumb web, but I haven't really spent any time with it yet. Let's put that here and see what's in this tin. All right. Oh boy, this is a mail day. This is a mail day. The Magnus, the one click pencil. Wow. Yeah, this is something special. Okay, again, it would come from here. And the matching click pen. Oh, and this looks like it has a 41 in it. This has an Odo flash dry. All right. So this will be some fun. Look at that spring. Wow. This is some spring. Jeez. I've never seen a spring like that before. I wonder if there's a directional way for the spring to go on. If anyone knows, please let me know. But all right, let's let's put them all together. Let's put them. Now I'm missing in the lineup here. We have the V1 Bolty, and then we have the V1 capped pen, the one click pen, and the one click pencil. Boy, this is a special mail day for sure. Let's see if we can do a quick little writing sample with some of this stuff here. Get a clean sheet of paper. All right, let's go through them. So starting off, we have the Bolty V1. Bolty V1 Magnus. Wow, that is something special. Like that a lot. And then we have the capped V1 1. And then we have the, why is this misfiring? Interesting. We got some misfires. Huh. I bet there was a directional importance. There was a directional importance to the spring. Let's see. Yes. So then this is the click one. Oh, that is so smooth. And then we have the click pencil. And that's the lineup. That's the lineup. Special mail day. Special quick one today. Super appreciative that I had the opportunity to take advantage of these pens and enjoy them and put them through their paces. So I really look forward to that. If anything jumps out at me along the way that I think I need to come back and make another video on, I certainly will. But until then, it's New Year's Eve. Have a very, very safe and happy New Year, and we'll catch you on the next one.